Tommy gazes complexly at Cooper in bed. Tommy let Anna leave first, thinking, finally some peace. She doesn't expect me to introduce her to another single guy, right? He has questions for Cooper. Cooper explains there's no connection with her husband. Tommy coldly replies, I don't want your sob story. Just tell me how you ended up like this. Even though Tom's words cut like knives, the unfortunate Cooper still insisted that his father should stay out of it, truly deserving the crown as the champion of the self-redemption competition. Watching his son remain unresponsive, Tommy thought to himself, should I plan some entertainment activities to coax him out? He advises Cooper to be cautious with Anna. After all, she just lost her husband. Emotions are like a restless volcano. After leaving, Tommy gets a call. Fat cousins are back for dinner. Tommy promptly gives the order and thinks to himself, the horrid present condition here is uglier than my sheep. Some things the law won't touch, but Cooper's my treasure. He'll handle this mishap. Tommy grabs a special pipe from the back of the pickup, ready to go help his fat cousin completely solve the problem. In the room, the fat cousin was drowning in alcohol, battling wits with his buddies over the boring TV, oblivious to the disaster approaching. Upon seeing Tommy, the fat cousin's legs turned to jelly, thinking, is this what I signed up for, a horror movie? He reluctantly opened the door, only for Tommy to hit him with a business deal and a hen. Definitely not a pleasant transaction. The skinny guy, upon witnessing this, promptly raised his hands in surrender, thinking to himself, please help me out, don't escalate this already arduous battle for me. The fat cousin attempted to get up, but fell hard again, wondering, which strange storyline did I just stumble into? Tommy announced his decision, as if previewing an impending horror movie, precisely when the sirens began to blare loudly. The sheriff arrived. The fat cousin was handcuffed, imagining countless sheep running around in his head. He felt utterly defeated, as if drowning in an endless whirlpool of humor. Seeing the sheriff take the fat cousin away, Tommy thought to himself, this is a show I've definitely seen before. At that moment, the big guy emerged with a lucky grin, announcing that guy had spilled everything, becoming a total traitor. Seeing the skinny guy pleading in front of the sheriff was like witnessing a full display of survival instinct. Texas is only meant for Texans, and nice guys like Cooper are not to be trifled with. What a troublesome love story. Different values drove the father and son apart, and as soon as Cooper was discharged, he opted not to return home, seeking a new world. The person next to the nurse said enviously, what a lovely story, but Tommy retorted, I don't buy that ghost story one bit. It's totally outrageous. Just as Cooper moved into Anna's place, the lawyer showed up, wearing a face full of "I'm here to help" smiles. Rebecca was still assertive, speaking as if to say, don't say I didn't give you a chance, just sign this paper. Cooper suddenly interrupted from behind, as if he were a brave seeker of knowledge. Anna wanted Cooper to see the agreement. Nathan saw the hidden turmoil within Cooper, his heart feeling as heavy as a ton. Rebecca scoffed at Cooper's story, as if she had snatched some peanuts. After the story, Rebecca smirked, like dropping a deadly bomb. Anna's family is doing well. If claiming compensation, the legal team acts like fighter jets. Cooper noticed that Anna's husband is barely called, and they already teamed up. What an unusual sweet story. What a coincidence. Rebecca was just trying to silence Cooper, like a great white whale. Rebecca didn't want Anna to have any escape route, as if her attitude was conveying, if she doesn't sign, then we all surrender and raise the white flag together. Cooper defiantly declared, I will decide for myself. No one can shut my mouth. Rebecca thought she had Cooper in her grasp. Little did she know his reaction upon returning would be a shocking event amidst the fields. Cooper rattled off several departments, as if declaring, I have a secret list spanning the entire city. He discovered the equipment was outdated, as if he had transformed into a one-in-a-million adventurer. Whilst Monty almost fell off his chair upon hearing about the compensation, thinking, these Mexican kids are surprisingly savvy, he realized it was Thomas' son behind the scheme, burning with rage and determined to unleash revenge on the young lad. In the end, he agreed to pay Anna's family $1 million while asking her to sign a confidentiality agreement, as if striking an incredibly favorable deal. Cooper refused, his voice resembling the roar of justice. He wanted compensation for every victim involved. Monty was nearly driven insane, roaring like a raging lion, berating Rebecca. He inquired of Rebecca what was actually going on, wondering how Mary Youngster could outwit him so easily. What an enormous joke it was. Cooper resigned voluntarily, a hero to battle, while Monty's anger flared his heart issues. Rebecca threw a fierce eye at Cooper, as if to say, just you wait, I am too good to argue with you. Facing his old friend's son, Nathan sighed helplessly, clearly knowing Rebecca would never let this go. Anna gazed at Cooper, filled with emotion yet worried for him, like witnessing the calm before the storm. The female lawyer met secretly with the old man, who appeared innocent but secretly warned himself, my son can't be slandered by you. Old Tommy grew angrier as he thought, turning his head as if feeling time rewind, as if the story had yet to hit its climax.